It's moments like these which really expose how fragile our lives are. And not in a literal sense. This isn't a cheeseball video about how life is short, take nothing for granted, you only live once. I mean the fragility of now, of this moment. The past 3 weeks of my life have been a blur, as my senior year has been turned upside down, and what was going to be 2 more months of low stress, good times with my friends and teammates was pulled out from under me. And I'm still struggling to fully come to terms with it. Returning from spring break to an empty campus and online courses has been surreal to say the least, and honestly, I can't tell if I'm still stuck in grief's first stage, in a refusal to accept that my last season of Collegiate Ultimate is over, unable to accept that graduation and other events marking the transition from one stage of life to the next have been canceled and postponed. My immediate post-grad plan of through hiking the full 2,000-mile-long Appalachian Trail, which has been in the works for years, has also been thrown into uncertainty, despite my later summer start date. All of my planning, saving, and coordinating may culminate in nothing but a postponement. And better yet, the icing on top of the shit cake, will the informal job offer I received still exist in the face of an inevitable recession? It was less than a month ago that my plan for the future was clear and certain. Hike, work, move out west, boom, right off into the sunset. These plans have become uncertain, obscure, and convoluted. I feel selfish that my thoughts center on me rather than the thousands of fatalities, mass panic, and global recession, but they do. I think we spend so much of our lives desperately grasping onto how things are, or clawing for the way things were. We get caught up in nostalgia for a moment of our past which felt perfect, or the desire for the circumstances of our idealized future. The fragility of each of our individual moments is drawn to contrast with the fluidity of the whole of life. We process our lives in a series of moments which we assign a binary good or bad, and times like these remind us of the fragility of each of these moments. But it's important not to forget the scope of our lives. It's important to remember that all bad moments, this included, shall pass. But even the best of life's moments will fade, and the best we can do is appreciate these moments for what they are. So I guess what I'm really saying is life is short. Take nothing for granted. You do only live once. And wash your fucking hands.